Alrighty guys, welcome back to yet another video. So I am making a whole bunch of videos on modifying this Jaguar F-Type S. I just made a video about the whole exhaust system, but we're going to be doing something a little different today, something about the cosmetic. For the most part, this car is fully stock. It's just gray on the OEM chrome wheels, and there are some gold accents, which I think is aftermarket. I think the previous owner either painted that or wrapped it. I'm not exactly too sure, but I think the one mod aesthetically that is completely going to change the way this car looks is to do with the windows. As of currently, as you can see, everything is just completely fishbowl. The rear windows do look slightly tinted, but it could just be from factory. It doesn't really look like there's a film on here. I think we just have to clean up the look by darkening the windows, which should add contrast from the body to the windows. Because if you just look at it like this, it looks gray, 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 and then just bluish see-through and then gray, I just think tints on any car just makes it look so much better. But we aren't just getting some random cheapo tints. We're gonna be getting the top of the line, best quality tints that you can possibly buy right now. We're gonna be getting it installed by the guys over at Tint. They are a personal, friend of mine. And so they're really gonna be hooking it up this time with the installation for this video. And we're gonna be going for 5% all around from the side windows to the back windshield. And then for the front windshield, we're gonna go for a conservative 35%. And also just kind of protecting my eyes because I do have slightly sensitive eyes when it comes to light. And with this window being so large, it does kind of glare at my eyes and make it difficult to drive. So by having some tints on here will definitely make it feel a little more comfortable to look out of. And so yeah, this is what it looks like. This is the before. As you can see everything in the background in the glass. This one just looks non-existent. It's just gone. But yeah, this is the before on the interior, and the exterior is pretty clear as well. So we're gonna switch to when the tints are installed, and we're gonna do a comparison and review on the XPEL ceramic tint. Alrighty guys, so here we have the Jaguar F-Type. This is like weeks apart from the last clip that I filmed. But yes, we just got the new tints installed on the car. This is the XPEL ceramic all around, and I gotta say it turned out amazing. I went over to the shop Tint, and I'm a long-term friend of them. They always hook it up with the amazing quality and customer service and even the best prices. If you guys ever go to their shop, let them know that I sent you and you can get a discount. But they do the best quality of tints ever. This is XPEL ceramic tint. So there's actually ceramic, like the regular version, XR, and then there's XR Plus, which is like their even higher line. This is just standard ceramic, and I gotta say, it looks amazing. Before I go into the inside and show you guys what it looks like, this is the exterior look. Pretty much it is blacked out all around. So for the front windshield, we have 35%, and from the outside looking in, it's pretty much black, but because of the light interior, you can kind of see a halo of the white seats in there. But yeah, lots of privacy. And then on the side over here, we got 5%. So basically the darkest you can go, and you can even see my own reflection in here. You cannot see through the cabin on the 5% whatsoever. So you're getting maximum privacy. In terms of the rear, we actually got a 20% because the rear windshield was actually tinted already. It wasn't factory tinted, but the previous owner did have a film on here when we were taking a deeper look at it. We don't know exactly which shade they had on here, but looked really close to like a 35-40% maybe. So we put a 20% on here just to kind of match the 5%. That also gives us a little bit of visibility, looking at the rear windshield. The front and the back are the most important for visibility's sake. So not going with the true 5% definitely helps without, deteriorating your sort of vision at night. But yeah, let's go on the inside and show you guys what it looks like, because from the outside, it pretty much looks blacked out. All right, so inside of the car, as you can see from the front windshield, the 35% is very visible. It's daytime right now, so you can kind of compare the outside to this. Kind of looks like sunglasses, if you will, because if I just look like this, it's blowing your eyes out. Looking in here, a lot better. And even at night, the windshield is very, very clear. I don't notice any visibility issue, doesn't really play games with my eyes. And that is how good the XPEL ceramic tint is. They have extremely good visibility. And I've had a lot of different kind of tints over the years. And I gotta say that a lot of the cheaper tints, they tend to look dark from the inside as well. But high quality, expensive tints, they're clear from the inside, whereas on the outside, it's dark. The 5% on the side is definitely noticeably darker. Just comparing it to the windshield. This is 35, this is 5. So it is darker, but you can still see it. I can see my mirrors, they're pretty clear. Definitely dark, but not like crazy dark. And even at night, it's still pretty visible. I don't notice it really bothering me too much. The only times that I do notice it's hard to see out of the sides is if I'm in like a really, really dark street with no street lights. In terms of the rear, as you can see, it's pretty clear for the rear windshield just because we got the 20% on here stacked on top of which I believe is around a 40 to 50% tint that was already on there. So it's pretty comparable to the windshield. The windshield is definitely brighter, as you can see. So I'm gonna say realistically the back is like a 15 or so. But comparing it to the sides are still darker. Not too bad. I definitely think I could have gone a little darker for the front windshield. For my Macan across the street, I just recently got those tints redone with the same exact tint, but I opted for a 30% on the front rather than 35. And in terms of the night visibility, it looks practically the same as the 35. So yeah, it's all pretty much personal preference, but I gotta say that these tints are probably the best tints I've ever had. Like I said, I've had so many different tints before over the years, and I gotta say, no brand has this level of clarity. And I'm not just saying that because I'm friends with the shop. I'm not partnered with them or anything like that. I just personally really love the quality of these tints. These tints also come with a lifetime warranty, so if there's any sort of issue like bubbling or scratches, you can always bring it back and they'll always fix it for you. That's just part of the policy for the material itself. They have to be licensed to use this material along with actually guaranteeing that warranty. Now, the good thing about ceramic tint is that it has a lot of heat rejection as well, infrared, UV rays, all that. So not only are you getting privacy, but you're also blocking out a lot of the sun and the harmful rays, which is bad for not only your interior dash and materials, deteriorating, but also even your skin. If you want your skin to look healthy, you don't want those harsh rays. So kind of imagine this tint is kind of like a sunblock, if you will. If you're using carbon tint or, the cheapo, dyed film, that stuff is not going to have any of the heat rejection, let alone the clarity that this tint offers. So I definitely think it's worth it to spend a little extra to get ceramic tint. There's plenty of brands out there that are good, like 3M and whatnot, but XPEL has always been like the leading brand, and not a lot of shops carry it. So if you do have a shop near you that carries XPEL ceramic, I definitely recommend, getting it, because it definitely is one of the best quality tints out there. And I almost forgot, they did do a tail light tint as well. This is just regular black dark smoke tint. The front I also got tinted in dark smoke, but this one is PPF. So PPF for the front, regular for the back. I should have just done PPF all the way around because it was the same cost, but I don't know, I just did it that way. But we do have the PPF headlight tint done as well, and it's very OEM, it's still doesn't look clapped out or anything like that. But yeah, overall I gotta say I'm really happy with the way it turned out. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.